how does a philosophy major and a member of the U.S. Marines wind up owning a pub that specializes in music composers and entertainers? It's a one-of-a-kind story about David Card, our man of action, owner of Poor David's Pub, who has created a place of music and merriment open to the public with safe space for many talents in every opinion. Who doesn't want to mix with amazing vocalists like Sarah Hickman, or intellectuals, faith leaders, politicos, lawyers, and just plain good old gals and guys? All will be welcome in this people-friendly environment. The music may be international, gospel, country, western, or blues, and sometimes David directs some of the concert proceeds towards special nonprofit groups, like memorials for deceased police officers or survivors of hurricanes and the like. But beyond providing this special environment, David also delivers Meals on Wheels, volunteers at community events like the Kerrville Folk Festival, and supports the work of radio station KNON. So let's celebrate David Card, who has found a formula for bringing folks and talents together, building bridges with pleasure and a big heart. Are you ready for a great American success story? We'll meet Hector Musquiz Flores, our man of action who has lived every chapter of that challenge to the fullest. Hector said, "I came through Dallas in the back of a truck." That was because his family of migrant workers traveled to wherever farmers needed them to pick crops. That meant that Hector did not have a place to settle down and start a stable life. But because of Hector's determination and talent, groups like LULAC and the NAACP helped him get into good schools, and he was proud to be the first in his family to graduate from high school and college. He became an employee of the U.S. Department of Justice and later the Office of Civil Rights. He helped create a desegregation plan for the Dallas public schools and later led their Human Resources Department. Hector has served in many nonprofit organizations, including the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and has traveled to Israel with many civic leaders. From City Hall to state and national personalities, Hector has worked with the best. He's been a champion of education, immigrants, voting access, and civil rights. Bravo for all you have achieved and the positive impacts you have made. We salute this successful American, Hector Flores. It might have been expected that Justin Henry, senior counselor at the McKesson Corporation, would be happy to just enjoy the benefits of being a top lawyer with multiple degrees, to seek the simple life. But no, Justin Henry has taken on not just education, but public education, the Dallas Independent School District, with all its complex challenges. He's not only served on the DISD school board for years, but is now its president. His belief in a fair and equitable education for all students has been a driving force for our man of action, and beyond that, he has served on multiple advisory boards like UT Southwestern Medical Center, the Jackie Robinson Foundation, and others. Justin is also a graduate of the Latino Center for Leadership Development and an alum of Engage Dallas, the former Dallas Mayor's Star Council. No, Justin is not seeking the simple life. He's building bridges that help provide our children with better educational opportunities. This hard work will offer new paths to success for more of our community and neighbors. Thank you, Justin. Your work is truly appreciated. Imagine meeting someone who had worked for the Internal Revenue Service, the U.S. Department of Defense, and was a superperson and volunteer. Meet our honoree, James Tacker. Since James left those two government agencies, he spent over 40 years founding and co-founding many businesses, yet he has always made time to donate his services and advisory roles to several deserving agencies, such as Ronald McDonald House, the Museum of Biblical Arts, Parkinson's Society, Camp John Mark, Carpenters for Christ, and Our Calling, which provides a wide array of services to the homeless. Here's a little-known fact. The successful Ronald McDonald House golf tournaments began in the 1980s when James asked Southwest Airlines to become the lead sponsor. James, you've accomplished a lot, and it wasn't just with numbers. Your personal skills and generosity have gone above and beyond. We're proud that you are one of our Stan Golden Man of Action honorees. Congratulations. Build it and they will come, and then take it all over the world? George Tobolowsky knows. He's built many major sculptures made from pieces of steel and metal scraps and has turned them into art pieces that are produced here in Texas and are shown in exhibits, universities, and museums all over the U.S. and beyond. George, our man of action, began his sculpting career after years as a lawyer and businessman. In addition to donating many sculptures to nonprofit organizations, George's famous menorahs and whimsical florals appear in many corporate, private, and religious settings as well. George also gives volunteer time to the Dallas Public Art Committee, Meadows School of Art, and the Library of Congress in Washington, and serves as an advisor to bar associations, the Zale Foundations, and the Dallas Sculpture Association, which he founded. As a demonstrating sculptor at the Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts, George is not just building art, he's building artists of the future. We're so grateful that a taste of this Texas talent is represented all over the world. George, we love your passion and your work. Congratulations. Meet Roman Childress, a senior at St. Mark's School of Texas. Beyond academics, Roman is following his interest in human relations both at school and beyond. He's been involved with Model United Nations activities, served as a Dallas County election clerk, volunteered on many campaigns for Mayor Eric Johnson and various Dallas City Council candidates, and has worked as an intern for Congressman Lance Gooden. Roman is active on the debate, quiz bowl, and football teams while being a member of the Classics and Public Forum clubs. He is a Lion and Sword ambassador. Roman's also a candidate for Eagle Scout rank, and he serves with the Beans Library and Allen's Grocery Store in South Dallas, where free books are given to youths who might not have access. He also volunteers at the Dallas Zoo and the Readers to Learners program. There are not enough hours in a day for this future man of action. We're so proud of all you have accomplished and look forward to all the great things yet to come. This future man of action, Sam Rael, was born in California and has been in Dallas for 10 years attending Akiba Yavne Academy, where he's a senior. He studied a dual curriculum, which covers advanced secular as well as Judaic studies. An active athlete throughout his academic career, Sam has been selected as captain for both the Yavne varsity basketball and soccer teams. He's involved in many extracurricular activities, and he's the co-president of the student-run organization that does its own fundraising called Students Against Terrorism. That group brings attention to violence that occurs around the world. They sponsor a citywide 3-on-3 basketball tournament whose benefits help support victims of terror in Israel. Sam is also president of the Hope Squad, a student group that provides a forum for expression of student concerns and stresses in a safe and supportive environment. Sam plans to spend a gap year in Israel after graduating from high school. Following that, he hopes to major in business in college. From this well-rounded scholar-athlete, much is expected. We had our hopes too, as we send best wishes and congratulations to Sam Rael.